Hello everyone, we are group 13. My name is Li Zhongyu and my group members are Zhang Qingyang, Li Chenning, Zhao Xinglü, and Lu Yu. Today we are going to discuss one of the issues that IBM Skills Build has to solve, the way of improving the engagement of students and help them enter the labor market. Although the platform already provides effective and authoritative digital skills, a gap still exists between the access to this information and the engagement of students. We intend to fill this gap by transforming Skills Build into a more interesting, systematic, and career-oriented learning experience. By employing the solution that we propose, we will not only enhance the number of people who attend, but we will guarantee higher success rates of courses and equip students with a better chance of obtaining a job in the real world. IBM SkillsViews is a free and highly credible site, yet it's not actively utilized by a large number of students. One of the reasons is there are too many online learning opportunities today, and students cannot always seem to choose the courses that really have value. Meanwhile, students in their final year are generally stressed out with their academic assignment and employment applications and have minimal time. Consequently, they will not consider taking up courses that appear to be time-consuming or obvious. Moreover, not all the students can see the obvious connection between the courses which are provided and the actual career prospects, which again discourages them to attend.
Hello, my name is Li Chenning. So now let's move on user persona. We developed a user persona of what our target audience is to gain a clear understanding of the problems. Daniel Tan is a 23 years old final year's business analytics student in Singapore that is about to graduate and is actively thinking internship and graduate position. His primary object is to enhance his employment opportunities through acquisitions of practical skills and approved qualifications. Nonetheless, he is exposed to a number of difficulties, including the lack of time due to which he must have very little times, confusion as to what courses are really helpful, and the lack of motivations when studying alone. Smaller to most students, Daniel likes hands-on learning, time-saving, and one that is closely connected with career success in order to noticed in the job market.
We suggest a skill sprint pools in order to overcome these challenges. According to this concept, students are grouped in small units consisting of 4 to 6 students, and they collaboratively learn using short, structured weekly learning sprints. The frequent check-ins in the group contribute to the development of the sense of responsibility and hold everyone accountable. This method helps to transform the individual learning process to the collaborative process, which enhances the experience of learning and motivation. It makes the students more consistent with their learning, as well as allows the process to be more enjoyable and reflective of the real-world work. Our solution is suggested to be supported in three important dimensions. First, it is preferable since it directly responds to the demotivation of students by making them interact with their peers, which will lower their sense of isolation. Second, it is a viable business alternative because it could be adopted at low cost through the available digital tools and infrastructure. Lastly, the idea is very viable as it will be based on the existing IBM Skills Build platform and will not need significant technical modifications. In general, skill spring polls are a convenient, scalable, and easy to use method of enhancing learning results. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I'm Jiaxing Lu and I will be talking about prototype and testing. So, another measure that we applied to our solution was the impact versus effort matrix. Skill sprint pods are a high impact, low effort alternative compared to other concepts. Alternatives like career mission maps and portfolio studios may prove useful, but they need much more time, resources, and technical development. Conversely, skill sprint pods may be developed within a short time and begin providing outcomes almost instantly, especially in enhancing student engagement and the rate of course completion. This contributes to its being a more effective and strategic option when it comes to IBM Skills Build, particularly in the case of developing a scalable solution capable of making a timely and significant difference to as many students as possible. So, in order to test our solution, we created a low fidelity prototype and implemented usability testing on a small sample of final year students. There are precious tools to prototype, which were peer group dashboard. In the course of the testing, the subjects were questioned to browse the system and do sample learning tasks. These outcomes were quite favorable. Students claimed that they could work more effectively. They were more engaged and they had a better understanding of how the learning tasks were related to their career objectives. These results confirm the efficiency of the structured and socially motivated learning strategy.
The implementation of our solution will be based on a 3-month plan. During the first month, IBM will pay attention to the design of the sprint structure and the creation of the required platform feature. The second month will be an opportunity to prior test the system on a small group of students and get their feedback to create and enhance the system. Lastly, during the third month, the solution will be completed, integrated, and implemented throughout the Skills Build platform. It is a step-by-step method that will allow reducing the risk and include the feedback of users and will guarantee the effective and smooth implementation process. Finally, we would suggest that IBM should proceed at a slow pace and plat skills sprint posts within the Skills Build platform. IBM can turn Skills Build into all-encompassing career development platform by integrated, collaborated, and team-based learning with the organized learning content. We urge IBM to be on the forefront in developing a more meaningful and user-oriented learning process that actually address the changing needs of the graded students.